Happy Monday from the city of Uruapan, Michoacan, here in Mexico. My name is Mar, and today we're gonna be drinking this big cup of coffee and talking about how easy or hard it is to find vegetable meals here in Mexico. So basically, I just ordered myself this Urania Especial, which is a mix of vanilla plus like traditional Uruapan coffee bean and some kind of milk. First, I ordered almond milk, but there was a lack of almond milk, so they exchanged it for coconut milk, and I was fine with it. They even showed me which kind of coconut milk they had available, and it was like the Silk brand. I'm sure many of you guys, if you are in the USA or perhaps elsewhere too, do not know about this coconut milk, which is, or this kind of brand, sorry, vegetable milk, Silk. And it's like a coconut Silk brand milk without sugar, so that's great. I love that the milk is not sweetened, or sorry, the vegetable milk, because it's not milk per se. So yeah, I'm gonna have this big cup now before I run on my errands. Today we're gonna go to a special place and take a look at some products from China. Yeah. Okay, so whenever you go to cafes, it really depends on the area and the place, because here this is a branded coffee. It's quite popular among locals. It's called Urani. And this place, they serve coffee and they also have like homemade ice cream. So in this place, as I mentioned before, we have three milks available: soy, coconut, and almond. But if I go like further to downtown, there are some places that are quite traditional and they do not offer any vegetable milk. Everything is cow milk, so it's not gonna be easy for me to drink any latte there, just like plain hot water tea infusion. But in general, if you are traveling to Mexico and you are traveling to big cities like, let's say, Guadalajara, most of the times vegetable milks will be available. And some of the times vegetable milks are not like that great of an option, since some of them are very sweetened or not as natural. Like they also have sometimes oatmeal milk and so on and so forth. For example, in the Starbucks you can have soy milk, almond milk, coconut milk, oatmeal milk, and the one that is called nut milk. The less sweetened one, upon my taste, is the oatmeal one. By the way, I also drink oatmeal when I'm at home. I do order one mix of oatmeal and almond milk, which is unsweetened and it's great. But in general, yes, you can find vegetable milks. You just have to order. Let's say if you come to a cafe in Mexico and want a latte, you have to make sure to tell them like, hello, I need the vegetable milk, because usually it's gonna be an extra charge of like, let's say 8 peso or 15 peso, something around that range. So it's gonna be like 50 cents of a dollar to a dollar plus the extra charge for vegetable milk, compared to if you just order a plain latte with cow's milk. There's no charge for the milk. So just make sure you will tell the person, the staff that will take your order, that you want to order a vegetable milk, which kind of vegetable milks are available. And if you do not like sweetened milks, then you better let them know, so for them to tell you which one is the one with less sweetener, with less sugar, unsweetened one, for you to choose that one. As I was saying, usually we'll have an extra charge, but for the big majority, I believe there's gonna be available vegetable meals in 80% of the places. There's a chance that they have some very old traditional coffees where they do not sell this milk, so it can happen. But at least we are here in Uruapan, and in this Urani coffee, even in La Lucha, the other one that I was talking to last time, also they do have, they carry, I believe there's just one milk available there, I believe it's soy. And we have also Starbucks here. We have two Starbucks, and we have another one. Which one? This one and La Lucha are the most popular ones, Urani and La Lucha coffee, plus of course Starbucks, but Starbucks is a more commercial brand. So yeah, so if you come here, make sure you just come to these places and you can find this vegetable milk. Apart from these cafes, I cannot guarantee that or assure that there will be vegetable milk. So therefore, I just come to the ones I know. And by the way, this coffee is gonna be how much? I'm not sure, but it's tasty. And we have Wi-Fi available also during in these cafes, these brands like Gurani and La Lucha. There's Wi-Fi, so that's great. I've seen some digital nomad, working in cafes with their computers. So if you are happening to travel to Michoacan, or specifically Uruapan or elsewhere in Mexico, just make sure there is Wi-Fi in the place, because it does happen to me that sometimes I just order my beautiful, delightful drink, and whenever I sit down, there's just a surprise that there's no Wi-Fi in there, so I'm not available to get online and do some chores, whatever task that I have to do for the day, online business or checking out whatever, watching YouTube videos. So yeah, just make sure in advance, previous to purchasing your coffee or your drink, your tea or whatever, that there is Wi-Fi available, and that you can have a place to sit, because also there are some places where there's not seat available. Oh, by the way, there's also one important thing. In so many places, let's say in this one, where I'm seated now, there's not a connection for to plug whatever, the phone or the computer. So in that area there is connection, so you just have to make sure to be sitting down where there is a plug available for you. In any case, your computer or your phone needs power, because sometimes places do get packed, and after a while you're going to be sitting down in a place where there ain't no power and you can't move anymore. And if you need to go to another cafe, sometimes other cafes in whatever place that you are traveling in Mexico to do not have Wi-Fi or do not carry vegetable milk. So yeah, it's all, you have to make sure all this in advance. So let me know in the comments, how was your experience traveling to Mexico, either as a vegan or non-vegan? Did you find out that working in cafes was a thing, comfortable or not? Because yeah, sometimes Wi-Fi here is very slow, or just the connection is not very smooth, and it's just annoying, because at times I do want to work in a cafe and suddenly I take all my stuff, I'm all prepared, I'm all ready, excited to get things done. Whenever I arrive to a cafe, the Wi-Fi is not working as it at its best. So I will not get things done as I planned, and I'll be just so disappointed. So this is the thing in Mexico. Yeah, we are a third world country, and the Wi-Fi, although we have Wi-Fi available almost in all places, still they are not as fast as other countries. But I'm gonna give you a tip. In a Starbucks, the Wi-Fi is very smooth and fast. I've been uploading there some content before, and the Wi-Fi signal, the Wi-Fi speed was great for uploads, because some Wi-Fi's, let's say for downloads, is great if you want to consume content, if you want to watch, open websites, just navigate around the Internet Explorer. But it's not the same as for uploads. Let's say you have to upload some kind of file or video or transfer something. The Wi-Fi in Starbucks, it's the best so far. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up, and I'm gonna keep enjoying my coffee, and I'm being bitten by the mosquitoes right now, which is annoying, but I'm not a coffee lover, to be honest. I do prefer tea. I'm not that happy with this coffee. Anyways,